Tammy Slaton flaunts new body in shapewear after skin removal surgery. Tammy Slaton continues to surprise and inspire the world with her incredible transformation. Just a short time after debuting the results of her skin removal surgery, the 1000 lb. Sisters star has once again captured the attention of fans by proudly showing off her new figure on TikTok. In a video posted on July 20th, the 38-year-old reality TV personality shared a series of fresh selfies, offering a candid glimpse into her post-surgery life. Among the photos was one particularly striking image of Tammy smiling in a sleek, black, skin-tight bodysuit that perfectly highlighted her new, slimmer form. The confidence in her eyes and the joy in her smile spoke volumes about how far she's come and how much this journey has meant to her. The TikTok clip wasn't just about looks, though, it was also a message to the critics and doubters. Tammy paired her image carousel with a bold and empowering soundbite that addressed anyone who ever questioned her determination. The clip she used said, "I understood the assignment." Did the assigner of the assignment understood who they were assigning the assignment to? You'll have to ask the assigner on that one. Personally, I don't think they did any research. This humorous yet defiant tone perfectly captured the essence of Tammy's personality, someone who has been underestimated for years but has proven that strength, perseverance, and self-belief can lead to extraordinary change. Tammy has endured a long and painful battle with her weight. She first came into the public eye through 1000 lb. Sisters, where viewers saw firsthand the physical, mental, and emotional struggles she faced daily due to her extreme obesity. At one point, she weighed over 700 pounds and required full-time assistance. Her health was deteriorating rapidly, and even routine tasks like walking or standing were nearly impossible. There were moments when fans feared she wouldn't survive much longer, especially as she was hospitalized multiple times for critical health concerns. But something inside her shifted, and Tammy decided to fight back, not just for herself, but for the future she desperately wanted. She began taking her health more seriously and finally qualified for bariatric surgery in July 2022. That operation became the turning point in her life. From that moment forward, Tammy's transformation began to unfold, slowly at first, and then with visible, dramatic results. In just over a year, she shed more than 500 pounds, a milestone that few imagined she could reach. This kind of success was not only physically demanding but also mentally draining. The discipline, the emotional battles, the moments of doubt and loneliness, it was a journey that tested every part of her. But she pushed through. Her journey didn't end with the weight loss. After all that progress, Tammy was approved for skin removal surgery earlier this year, a moment she described as one of the most emotional in her entire transformation. Speaking with People, she explained how overwhelmed she felt when she learned the procedure had been approved. It had taken 6 years to get to that point, 6 long years of struggling, trying, failing, getting back up, and trying again. The approval brought tears to her eyes. She said she was immediately flooded with shock and joy, emotions that were impossible to hide. The surgery took place in Pittsburgh under the care of Dr. J. Peter Rubin at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. Though she had already gone through the life-altering bariatric surgery, Tammy admitted that she was even more nervous about the skin removal procedure. The night before, she was overwhelmed with anxiety, not just because of the medical risks but because of how deeply personal this next step felt. This wasn't just a surgery, it was the removal of a part of her past. For years, her belly had symbolized not only her obesity but also her pain, her insecurity, and the years of emotional trauma tied to her appearance. The idea of waking up and looking at herself without that part of her body was terrifying. In her own words, she said, "I was really nervous for the skin removal surgery because I was really just kind of afraid of how I'm gonna feel looking at myself without the belly there." She explained that even though she was excited for what this would mean for her life, she was scared of the unknown. That fear, however, didn't stop her. Tammy underwent the surgery, and in the weeks that followed, her confidence has grown visibly. The photos she's been posting since the operation reflect not just a smaller body, but a new spirit. On July 21st, the day after her black shapewear post, she shared more pictures, including one where she flashes a peace sign while wearing a yellow tank top and jeans. This casual look might seem simple, but for Tammy, it's a declaration of freedom. She's no longer restricted by her body in the ways she once was. Clothes fit differently now. She can move more freely, breathe more easily, and simply exist without the constant burden of pain and limitation. The comments on her posts make it clear that her supporters recognize the emotional and physical strength it took to get here. Messages flooded in, filled with love, admiration, and pride. Fans wrote things like, "Brought a tear to my eye," and "Tammy, you look absolutely amazing," and "Girl, you did the damn thing." Tammy's transformation goes far beyond physical appearance. It's about regaining control of her life, reclaiming her self-worth, and learning to live without fear. She's becoming more comfortable in her new body, exploring fashion choices that she never had the chance to enjoy before. Her smile is brighter, her eyes more confident, and her voice more powerful. She's not just existing anymore, she's living with purpose. Her journey has also opened up important conversations about health, body image, and resilience. For so long, society judged Tammy by her weight. She was ridiculed, mocked, and sometimes written off completely. But she's now showing the world that people are capable of incredible change when they're given support, resources, and above all, a second chance. Her transformation is proof that no matter how far gone a situation may seem, it's never too late to turn things around. Tammy continues to inspire not just fans of the show, but anyone who has ever struggled with self-image, health issues, or feelings of hopelessness. She reminds people that progress is messy, slow, and often painful, but it's worth it. Her openness about the mental toll of surgery, the fear of seeing her body after skin removal, and the challenges of staying motivated is part of what makes her journey so relatable. Now, with her new body and renewed mindset, Tammy is finally free to do the things she loves, to enjoy life in ways that were once impossible. Whether it's wearing clothes she feels confident in, taking selfies without shame, or simply standing up without pain, every little victory adds up. And Tammy is celebrating them all. What comes next for her is anyone's guess, but one thing is certain, Tammy Slaton isn't done growing, healing, or inspiring. She's living proof that transformation isn't just possible, it's powerful. And for the first time in a long time, Tammy is smiling, and the world is smiling with her. Whether it's wearing clothes she feels confident in, taking selfies without shame, or simply standing up without pain, every little victory adds up. And Tammy is celebrating them all. What comes next for her is anyone's guess, but one thing is certain, Tammy Slaton isn't done growing, healing, or inspiring. She's living proof that transformation isn't just possible, it's powerful. And for the first time in a long time, Tammy is smiling, and the world is smiling with her.